Sorry about that. I had to do a hard reset on my laptop. Um uh yeah, I'm sorry.
Witness the fruits of my training! Howl! Radiant Lion!
Right. Dance for me! Great white, reside radiant, arc!
My turn. Here I go. Balabar! Acknowledge. Burn to ash. Fall! Burn to ash. Fall!
Let me help!
Thanks.
Unforgivable!
Of course! Right. Now!
An opening! Leave this to me! Arthas, activate! Huh!
Of course!
Witness the fruits of my training! Howl! Radiant Lion!
My turn.
I can do this. Now!
An opening!
It's my turn. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks. My turn. All right.
Leave
Let's
it
do
to me.
this.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Strike!
This could be an issue. Now's our chance!
Gotcha. Right. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Of course.
Paralyze. Paralyze. Do I not have a paralyze? Weird.
Thanks.
Dance for me! Great light, reside radiance, arc!
Great stars answer to my voice.
And heed my call! Zodiac ray!
Yeah. Strike! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Woo.
I feel stronger than ever!
Aster Flare 2.
I've only just begun.
Radiant Spin.
I'm just getting started.
Look at me go!
Megaton Press 2.
Did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there! I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vida.
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you. That resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own. And I will stop you.
Emma?
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon, at the Infernal Rite.
There she goes. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's this infernal rite supposed to be? Just how much more than us does she know, I wonder, and about what? What an unpleasant woman. Well, forget about her for now. Let's go and collect the Zemurian ore. Yeah, you're right. And this is the fourth, which means we've been to every spirit shrine we were able to visit. Yeah, this should be plenty to make Velomar's new Tachi. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Indeed, we'll need to contact Professor Schmidt to request his assistance too. Shall we hurry right back to the Courageous then? One, two, three, four, five, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, looks like he got a pretty hefty amount. This should be enough to make a top-rate Tachi for Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll finally be able to fight Crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it. This is gonna be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existing sword ever was. Remember, we'll be making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage by ourselves. I might even have to ask the professor for help. So it's finally time for Professor Schmidt to come into play. Yep, we've got enough Sumerian ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he would turn us down. Although I can't say I'm all that excited to have him on board. Oh well, I better start getting what we need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt figured out from when you last met him, he's, not easy to work with. And if his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. He's unbelievable. It feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyway, I'll call the Institute as soon as I finish sorting his work area out. You don't mind helping out some more, right? Let me just check something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, excluding EX sections. I'm assuming that's counting that and like the other night battle stuff. But still, it's a pain that I accidentally killed the thing, but whatever. Hey, William. So it's finally time to get the Tachi made, huh? That's gonna be awesome. It's totally gonna be the strongest weapon ever. Can me and Lammy try it out too? Let's go with Gaius. Oh wait, I can't play. Never mind.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! Come on. Come on. Ah, dang. Okay, well, I almost got it.
That wasn't so great.
God dang it.
Ha! Ha!
No.
That wasn't so great. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Come on, come on, come on. Oof.
I did it!
Nice.
This spot looks perfect for fishing. Huh. Caught one. Huh. Not what I had in mind. Huh. Not bad. Huh. Whoa, this is a big one. Huh. This is a big one.
Oh my god. Okay. I think I did all the trial chests, so... just talk to George, I guess. Well, hold on. That's probably fine. I don't need to buy anything, I don't think. Wait.
Hey there, Reen. All right, let me hear your report.
Eee.
Well, well, that's very impressive.
If his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen, so let's make sure we're good here first. Once we're done, I'll call the Institute and invite him on board. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? I'd be happy to. Ready now? Sure I am, thanks, Reen. With both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. They went about making the best-looking workspace they could. Afterwards, George made contact with the Roar Institute of Technology, and the time finally came to welcome Professor Schmidt on board the Courageous. Bah. Not quite up to my standards, but being that we're limited in our options inside the ship, this'll have to do. It can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. So there it is. I didn't expect you to obtain any Sumerian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it? Class 7 attained it from overcoming some very challenging trials. Come on, it's what you asked for, so you'll help us, right? It doesn't answer my question in the slightest, I'll have you know. Then again, the answer changes little. I'm a man of my word. You did what you were asked, so I'll draft you out the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without its series of trial and error. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't get in my way of my work. Right, anything you say. Well, so that's the famous Professor G. Schmidt. He's as much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is. He and George seem to work really well together, though, don't they? Well, if I recall, they were once master and student. He's got those dashing good looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't take much to impress you, does it? Working with the Sumerian ore is no doubt going to be a challenge. And they will need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of Itachi. Still, with Professor Schmidt on board, I'm sure they'll manage. He's the finest engineer in the country, if nothing else. Yeah, we'll just have to keep out of their hair and let them do what they do best. Finally, work on Valamar's Tachi began. George and Professor Schmidt worked as quickly as they could so that Class 7 would be ready when the time for the final battle with Crow came. And while they were working, the Courageous received a sudden and unexpected call.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us. Yeah, it sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms, Patrick T. Higharms.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too?
If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh.
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Reen.
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are. But since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
Thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Yeah, you're right!
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov too!
That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire!
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Finally, Class 7 was granted permission to liberate Trista. They left deciding the specifics of the operation to Tella, and eventually it was decided that they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valamar's new Tachi was completed.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he?
I guess, but he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm gonna be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in an active party or not. As such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. It's the main story. It's almost time for us to do what we've been working towards since the day we were given the ship. The Order of the Lion is the only thing that stands in our way. I never expected the Student Council President role would come with this kind of baggage, but I'm ready for it. Just don't think that you have to do everything on your own. We're here to support you the whole way. I'm here to support you too. As long as we got each other, I know we can do it. Well, it's finally time for you students to do what you've been waiting all this time for. Like I said before, I'm not going to be down fighting with you this time. I'll be staying on board the Courageous, watching over you as your instructor. It's fine by me. We're going to leverage everything you've taught us to take back the Academy, and we want you to watch us do it. I'd expect nothing less from my star pupil. I know you won't disappoint. For... Monica is walking around for some reason. I've been giving everyone snacks to keep up morale and make sure that everyone has enough energy to do what they need to. I gave Laura hers, so here's one for you, Reen. This looks great, thanks, Monica. I'll be wishing you all well from back here. You know you can take back our home. I'll be praying that this all goes off without a hitch. Please take back our school. A lot's happened between Ferris and I, but when I left Thor's, I still considered her a dear friend. which is why it's such a shock to hear that she's part of the Order. I suppose we have no choice but to actually fight one another this time. You do have a choice, Elisa. We don't want to make you do something that hurt you. If we need to, we can handle... Thanks, Serene, but no. We're friends, but we're also rivals. Backing down would only disappoint her. So I'll face her head on like I've always done, and once we beat her, I'm gonna bring her back to our side. Alright, then we do this together. It's been a long time since we last saw the Academy. I wonder how the flowers are doing. Right, I almost forgot you were raising some. Yep, got the seeds back in the core. I want to plant some more when we get back, too. Hopefully Edel and Vivi will join me. I'm sure they will, and together we'll make those flowers bloom. I better check my equipment again before we head out. If we succeed, I'll have to plant some more flowers in the Academy flower beds. Backing down from this fight would mean breaking our promise to push each other to greater heights as rivals. That's why I'll face Ferris head on like I always do, and once I win, I'll make her join us. Looks like we got all the best equipment. Well, not Makia's. Arhusis. I didn't get something for fee? What? Stim it down. Is seal paralysis? I don't... I'm assuming that's what... Yeah. Why can't you just call it paralysis? Whatever. Buy a couple more of these. Some more of these. I miss the smell of Trista's winds. Our long journey home is almost over now. Feels like we've been gone for years, doesn't it? But we're almost there. And you're right, Trista is our home. I doubt there's a single student who isn't excited to be back. I'll be counting on you to back me up when we're on the ground, Gaius. Always, Rain, always. As long as our class is together, there's nothing for us to fear. It's almost time for our homecoming. As long as we're together, taking back the academy should only be a matter of time. Where's George? Professor Schutz still working away on the sword. Blah 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 blah. I... Okay, well, I didn't need to do that, but, might as well upgrade it. Okay. Second floor. There's not long until the operation starts. Probably not the best time to start playing card games. Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to play a bit. Maybe it might help with my nerves. Probably only got time for one game though. Who should I play? Husis?
If we have to. Draw a card. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Be gone! Take this!
Oh,
my victory
so
was
close.
assured from...
An acceptable victory, I suppose. Well, that was a decent way to pass the time before the operation begins. Nice to hear that you enjoyed it. This operation's gonna be tough, but I know we can make it a success if we really put our minds to it. Of course. Just don't get cocky. We might all be fighting together to take back the Academy, but I fear you and Valimar will have your fair share of challenges without us on your way there. No doubt about that. The Noble Alliance has mostly withdrawn from Trista, but I'm sure there are a few stragglers just itching for a fight. I doubt we'll even make it into town without having to go through a few of their soldats first. You can count on it. Still, there's no need to worry about me. I'll be just fine. Just what makes you so sure? I can't even count how many battles I've fought with Valimar now. I know what I'm doing at this point. As if that wasn't enough, now I've got a prototype of Valimar's Tachi to use too. Maybe I'm not yet ready to face Crow, but I'm sure as hell not gonna lose to anyone else before I do. With all that and you guys watching over me, how could I? I suppose so. You certainly are optimistic. Then watch over you I shall. May we go forth and take back our academy. Right. Let's see.
right.
Okay. Talk to Tilla. Let me just make sure. Ready to go, Reen? Everyone's equipment will need to be at its very best. That includes Valimar, too. All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the active party or not. Let me look over Valimar real quick. Oops. I think this is fine. Ready to go. Yes. The time for the operation to begin drew ever closer. The decisive moment almost upon them, those taking part congregated on the bridge for one last review. Right, let's go over everything again just to be safe. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that were there have withdrawn, but some still remain, defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by the Soldat stationed there. That's where Valimar and I come in. We'll deal with them first and clear a path for everyone else. Right, this is the first time we'll be able to see what the Zemirian or Itachi prototype is capable of, too. After you liberated Trista Ring, even the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. And not that anyone here could possibly forget, but you also have the world's most adorable captain accompanying you. I have to say, I don't know how I feel about her being on the front lines. I can't help but agree. You've been a tremendous support for us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking an active role in combat. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm a military academy student just as much as you guys. I can put up a good fight. I won't get in the way or hold you back, promise. If what we're doing is to be seen as legitimate, we'll need her assistance from the ground anyway. Who better to overthrow Patrick Harms himself than the president of the Student Council? Now you're talking. Group A's primary objective will be to escort Tova safely to the academy so she can work her magic. Good luck, you guys. We won't let you down. Angelica, aren't you joining us too? Yep, I doubt I'll make much of a substitute for Sarah, but I'll give it my best shot. After Group A is off the Courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around the back of the academy and charge in. Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid enough plan to me. Let's just hope said plan works. Not much point freaking out about it now. And with all the people we have on board, we got more backup than we could ever ask for. Exactly, we've done all we can. Everything's in Adios' hands now. Oh, I feel a tingle running down my spine from all the feverish excitement coursing through the air. One would think you'd be a little more nervous considering what you're about to do. That's just how Class 7 operates. It's been a long, long journey coming this far, but you've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. Now, all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck, I know you'll pull through. Thank you, Your Highness. Everyone, assume your positions. It's time to take back our academy. Yay. Toe has a special craft called Weakener. Using Weakener on the enemy inflicts a status aptly called Weak upon them. Makes it both easier to unbalance and increase art damage. So the characters, members not selected for Group A will automatically be in Group B, led by Angelica. Okay. Elliot, Milliam. Laura. And Fee. Place cancel art. I guess that's good. Now let's do that. Bolts. More evade. Caius. Evasion up. Yeah, okay. This operation's bound to be the most significant battle we fought to date. We can't afford for anything to go wrong. I might be better off sticking to just one link partner while I'm fighting in Valimar. Turn the ring. Sarah. What the hell? Huh, I suspected they'd come. It's time, let the operation begin. Right. You ready to go, Valimar? At your command. Let's see if you can pull it off. Take care, you guys. Get down. Gugh. It came from that direction. You'll have to fight us first, brats. It's time for the Crimson Wings to fall from the sky. Aren't they... They're the Soldats V and S used. This is gonna be tricky. Let's go, Valimar. Acknowledged. Go get him, Ring. We would expect in you. In the name of the Alliance, we won't allow you to go any farther. Prepare to be overwhelmed by Goliath and Kestrel, the perfect marriage of strength and speed. This isn't good. They might just be copies of the Divine Knights, but that Kestrel is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have their own way, you're gonna be in trouble. Maybe so, but their pilots aren't nearly as experienced as S and V were. Time to force our way through, Valimar. Certainly. Use your new power well.
All right, you ready?
I guess. Okay, what do I want to take down first? Probably the tiny one, right?
Let's go! Gotcha! Time!
My turn.
Let's go! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it! Just a little more!
My turn.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Gotcha! Time! Curse you!
Great! Just one more!
Okay, now for the big one. I think this is the normal stance, so the left.
Okay.
Bring it on!
Well, that was pointless.
Okay.
working! Keep it up!
Leave it to me!
Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it! Just a little more!
Now! Gotcha! Curse
Well done! You did great that time!
Woo. Ha. What the? What is that sword? You did it, Rain! Taking both out at once is impressive enough. Oops. Not bad for a prototype. That just leaves the interface then. Ah, if only he were here. Professor, where are you? Ah, forget it. Curse you! We're withdrawing. Rendezvous with the voices near Heimdall immediately. Yes, sir. But Kestrel and Goliath defeated, the Noble Alliance forces stationed near Trista fled. Reen stepped out of Alamar and regrouped Toa and the selected members of Group A on the ground. After seeing off Group B and the Courageous, they set foot into the town they so adored.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though. Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though. Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back. Back in good old Trista.
It took longer than I would have liked to return, but I'm glad we did.
But we're almost there. Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Mikt!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7! You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
Wow, it really is them!
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mikt was right after all. Right? Right about what?
I heard from Toby, Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit!
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
All right.
Just make a new save, I guess. Other class dormitory.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
Love is more like it.
You're both always helping everybody out around here.
You should be proud of yourselves.
Class 7. So you finally returned. You're one of the maids from the upper class dormitories, right? Are you correct in assuming that the Order of the Lion is in the academy at the moment? Absolutely. Please take care of them for me. We will, don't worry. Let's go, everyone. Okay. Angie and the others must be at the back gate by now. Are you ready to go in, Rain? This is it. The success of our operation all rides on this moment. Ready to get started? Yes.
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. The place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
Same here. And here I was thinking I was too young to get nostalgic.
It's weird thinking that it's only been 2 months since we were last here.
Still, we made it back in the end.
This is it. The moment of truth.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Let's go, everyone!
Right.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
Shut up, Patrick.
Patrick!
It's been some time, Schwarza. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine.
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming. Probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for? We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Right, we're in.
Everything's going as planned so far. But keep in mind, there's no guarantee that will always be the case.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance. If it isn't my most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect. And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Oh, great. It's you.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
You say that as if the credit isn't due entirely to Celestine. Ferris? You're here!
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
Man, this isn't gonna be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
Oh no!
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. We wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will. Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for by virtue of that pride and honor. And we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home. And if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours. That's why we came all the way here.
I would expect no less from our student council president. Or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I didn't know you could use an orbital staff, Adel.
I'm not as devoted to improving my skill with it as I am to caring for the flowers, though. Do go easy on me, won't you?
I don't believe we've had a chance to fight seriously since Mishy Panic, Laura. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of now.
Then let us begin.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Rain Schwarzer!
Bring it on, Patrick!
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Seriffa, Ferris. On the name of House Florald, we shall defend this place to the death!
Of course, Master Vincent.
I don't need you to lead.
I shall follow you.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys!
Right behind you.
No matter who stands in our way, we shall overcome.
Careful! This one looks strong! Time to shine!
Okay.
They're all yours!
I'll take it from here. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete.
Very well.
Be gone. Now. You're mine. Leave this to me. Take.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please. I can do this.
Dance for me. Great light, reside in my bow. Radiant arc.
Come strong. You're finished. Astion Knight.
Treasure these final moments.
It's my turn. Take. Here I go. Knight, rook, bishop, checkmate.
No problem.
This is nothing. What a waste of our time. Let's go.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Molten Storm.
This one looks really tough. Be careful!
Yeah, I need to get rid of her first.
Here I go.
Hopefully this isn't too powerful.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Not good.
no, she fell.
Easy peasy.
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete. Here's a performance especially for you. 7th Rhapsody! You've been a wonder.
Okay, nice.
Yes, sir! That's for you!
No, you don't!
Yes, sir! Get him! Come on, Lammy! Transform! Setting target, selected, and fire! Way to go! Yeah, you didn't stand a chance!
Master Patrick!
We did it. We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
I can't believe it. It's been forever since I was last bested in combat.
My, you've grown so very strong, haven't you?
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Damn it!
It looks like I should stick to flowers and stay away from fighting after all. Well, we're done here. Would you like to go and see the flowers, Fee? They've sorely missed you.
Some things never change. It was an honor to fight you again, Laura. Your skill with a sword is as fantastic as I expected it to be.
The same to you. You fought spectacularly, Friedel. I'm certain all I've learned from this duel will only serve to help me grow ever stronger as a swordsman.
Haha, what a splendid sight to behold.
Principal Vandik? Instructor Makarov?
I thought you were all locked up.
Hey, good to see you kids again.
We did as we were asked and witnessed the battle from inside, and what a fine battle it was. Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick. You showed all the spirit of a true noble.
Wait, Patrick, did you?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie!
Beatrix.
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor. What a tragedy.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Sarifa.
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Good on you for agreeing to, though.
Oh, you're all here.
You all came for a look?
Nice work, guys.
It seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek.
Our champions have been decided! What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor!
Indeed. Patrick Harms, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side, the battle of wills has been fought and the victor is clear. What will you do?
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know. I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the Horned Lion Crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness.
Right!
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
The end.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen!
Alright, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the, mishap earlier. So let's see. Next time, we're gonna do a bunch of school stuff. blah blah. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!